More than 100 pirate attacks off the Somali coast last year, more than 60 already this year, half a dozen in the last week. Piracy is now an industry and not just for the pirates. London has always been a maritime hub, but the increasing number of pirate attacks has spawned an industry here of insurance companies, lawyers, negotiators, and security teams, all designed to reduce the risk of a hijacking or face the consequences. It starts before a ship ever sets sail. Insurance premiums through the Gulf of Aden have increased tenfold because multinational military patrols now define the area as a war zone. Shipmasters are now also trained to prevent a hijacking, using evasive maneuvers, water cannons, and barbed wire to keep pirates from boarding. But once a ship is captured, the costs turn to negotiations with pirates, a process that can take months. It all adds up to a hefty bill, says one lawyer who has advised on a number of pirate attacks.
When you look at the additional insurance he may require, that's going to cost him tens of thousands of dollars. More and more ship owners are now looking at having security teams on board. That's tens of thousands of dollars. And then in terms of the hijacking itself, the ransom becomes just part of the cost because you have the costs of your professional advisors and of course the cost of delivering the money to the ship, which in itself is a very difficult part of all this because the pirates expect to be paid in cash.
Exact amounts cannot be confirmed, but in high-profile cases such as the Saudi oil tanker, the Sirius Star, millions can be paid out. With such success, pirates are now holding ships longer and demanding more. It's a high cost, but there are few alternative routes. An oil tanker traveling to the U.S. via the Cape of Good Hope, for example, would add another $3.5 million in fuel costs alone, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation. Even so, Maersk decided last December to reroute all its tankers around the Cape. But even that does not guarantee safe passage, since Somali piracy can still reach hundreds of miles offshore. One recent hijacking occurred not far from the Seychelles. John Burnett, author of a book on modern piracy, says piracy won't stop and businesses need to factor in the cost.
The only real solution is to have enough defenses to be well aware, the ships themselves be well aware of that they're going through pirate territory and going at full speed, not economy speed, full speed, and having some plan, some security plan on board that will keep pirates off.
Ship owners are now trying to shift some of that cost onto cargo owners. But industry sources say the whole package can cost as much or more than a pirate's ransom. Atika Schubert, CNN, London.